I'm down at one of my bee yards the other day, and we're going to have a look at taking some honey off. That time of year again. So I'm getting things ready here, and this is the hive we're looking at. We're going to have a look at, see if the honey's ready to come off. The bees are quite active. They're coming in and out. There's still pollen coming in and out. Lovely sunny day. I cannot see we're having any problems with these. I'm not going to smoke them down. I think that smoke sort of gets into the honey when I'm extracting it, and I can always smell it, so I don't know if there's quite a taste of smoke going into honey. Not quite sure. But they're bringing in some pollen which looks a bit greenish colour. Yeah. Don't know if it's late lime trees or whatever it is. But yeah, let's go and have a look in this hive and see if we can get some beautiful honey up. Got that lovely honey smell when you open the hive up. Yeah, the bees are a bit active like. Well, I'll have a look and see what's going on. It's early in the morning, if I get a bit too touchy, I might have to smoke them down a bit. Top box up, I know there'll not be much in there. Just looking down the frames here. I'll give you a look. See if we can get a couple of frames out. Nothing on this back one here. The first, well, the 4 frames there haven't got anything on. They're pulled out. 5th frame is looking a bit more promising. So we can pull this 5th frame out and see what it looks like. It's not all quite capped off there, as you can see. I can see the next frame in also isn't capped off. I'll put that one back. And we'll leave that box. We'll go to the box below that. I'll just pop the camera down a minute. Box. Now in the box, the next one down, the third box down. The bees are wondering as to what's going on here. I try to be as gentle as I can with these and not upset them, not hurt any of them. That's good. We've got one little bee that's very interested in the mic. So here we are, the third box down. I'm onto the third frame in. This is the thing you're looking at here to be taken, is where it's all capped off. You can see that beautiful pearly white wax on there. Have a look on the other side of that frame. Again on the other side of that frame, lovely pearly white wax cappings. That's a beautiful frame of honey to take. That's the sort of thing you're looking for. When it's all like that, you should be able to take that honey. There should be no problems with moisture content in there. Beautiful, clean, gorgeous honey inside of there. What I'll do is with these few bees that's just sitting on here, trying to guard it a little bit from me taking it, I'll just blow them off. They'll go back in the hive, and I'll continue along here just taking this full box of honey. I'll just blow these off. One little straggler. That gets rid of them off there, and that'll go straight into this box here. It's just a 60 litre, it's an upcycled plastic box. They fit so nicely in there. I'll get 2 rows in there, no problem, which is probably about 15 frames in that box. It's a 60 litre box. Just pop the lid on, just to keep any nosy little bees out of there while I'm busy. And as I say, I'll continue. If this one box is ready, 1, 2, 3 below should also be ready, which I can take all of that, and the 2 top boxes that were on top of there, I'll just leave them for another day. I'll come back and maybe take one of them boxes when they're finished capping it off, and the other one I'll leave for them for the winter. Make sure they've got plenty of honey going into the winter. If they became short in the winter, I would give them extra feed myself. Probably before they're going into the winter also, I would give them some pollen patties and a bit sugar water, just to make sure they've got enough weight on, so they're quite healthy going into the winter. Once I get all this honey off, then I'll be able to start my treatments. I'll be able to treat them for the varroa mite. It's the main cause of losses throughout the winter, is varroa mite. So I'll do all my treatments when I'm getting all the honey off. But today is about concentrating, getting the honey off, getting it processed, getting it all jarred up and ready for sale, and another couple of little jobs I've got to do today. So I'll just continue on with this. There's my next frame to come out. As you can see, it's all capped off, lovely pearly white wax cappings. The bees have calmed down a little bit now, they're getting used to me being here. So I'll just continue with this. Thank you for watching. Hope to catch you again soon. Bye bye.